we actually do have a lot of control over what it is that makes us afraid. This is a waterfall. So what you fear is down here. This is your worst fear. You're sitting here in this boat, and anxiety says you have no choice but to go over that edge. Any moment now. And that's the panic, right? But here's the reality. You actually have a motor to your boat. You have a sail. You have 2 oars that you can row with. You have a life preserver. You know how to swim. You also have 2 shorelines. It's not as dreadful as you think. That going over the edge isn't so much of an outcome anymore because you have all this control. That's what anxiety wants to blind you from. So let's look at the tools that you actually have. Let's look at your motor. Learning. Is there something that you can learn that would counter the fear that you have at the bottom of the falls? Okay, so you have a sail. Is there a habit that you can infuse into your life that can counter that fear? And let's look at your oars. You have 2 of them, and I'm going to put this in the category of communication. Remember, again, one of the most powerful ways to get out of anxiety, to get rid of anxiety, is to communicate your way out. So this first oar is an ask. Is there someone that you can ask for help? Can I talk to you when I'm anxious? Can I call you? Can I text you? What are some ways that you get out of anxiety? The second oar has to do with your conscience. Is there something unresolved in your life that if you just had the courage to fill that space with communicating a want or a need and find truth to a situation that may be unresolved or vague? Now let's look at your life preserver. You've heard people say that the greatest reward in your life may be behind what you fear most. And so is there a truth about you and who you are that maybe anxiety has blinded you from you seeing? If you're unsure of what that is, talk to your close friends and ask your family what that is. What is that truth about you? Now, you can swim. You have a skill. What is that passion? Do you know what you're passionate about? But you have a skill that may counter your fear. And now let's look at the shoreline. You have 2 of them there, one on either side of the river. Your values and your beliefs. Do you have those in place? Have you forgotten them? When you invest in these 2 things in your life, that fear at the base of the falls may become even more irrational.